Welcome to the show. Ayo, ayo, oh. Lights come on when left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Hey, 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 every day. Every day. Sportcat's Gazette, hit play.
It's the howl of Bane, the thunder of Grawl, a rebel transmission straight to the soul. Vinyl and venom, sweat in the sound. We don't play background, we tear it down.
Coming up next on Radio X, your ultimate rock destination.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette is about to hit your ears. Weird news, mad stories, and chaos served with a grin. From the outrageous to the downright ridiculous, Sportcat will cover it all, because normal is boring.
Stay tuned. Things are about to get interesting.
Radio X, the fire, the foundation. Fueling the dream with no hesitation. The volumes of vow, the airwaves, our nation. This is my station, my rock destination.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah, the one, the only Sportcat, often imitated, never duplicated. And for my East Tennessee listeners, I can guarantee you, I is a real human being. We are live on Dare Talk Radio, Radio X, and overnight on WZQR in Pine Island, Florida. And if you get a chance, hop in the chat. It's kind of lonely today. Just Chris is here. And Chris, when I first saw that, I thought you were saying help. Oh, and yeah,
help. I'm saying help and no comments. No comments. I just fell out of bed. Yeah, leave me alone today. I just got out of it. I just crawled out the bed. Stop.
Well, I had to call her right before showtime. I'm like, you gonna make an appearance on the show today? Anything going on?
I meant to set my alarm because I was up till about 4:00. I got on Netflix. Big boo boo. Don't do that in the middle of the night. Big boo boo. Don't do it. Oh my God. And I started watching a newer movie of Mothman. And it was great. I even turned it off. I didn't finish it. I turned it off. Hi, Alan. I turned it off. And I went to set my alarm. And apparently, I don't even remember going to bed. But I managed to plug my chair in before I went to bed. I don't remember any of this. I blood idiot.
There's hello, Alan. Welcome to the show. There's I don't even know her excuse for today. So
hey,
I slept in too, but I was out of bed before 11. So well, maybe what I should do is I should set an alarm reminder to call you at like noon or something. I mean, Jesus. Oh, you lazy bum. All right. Well, I guess that's
no,
something.
Man. I was Netflix and chilling, you bitch.
We had severe thunderstorms here last night, so internet was in and out, power was flickering, so I couldn't do anything. Just do nothing. Go ahead and
brush my hair. I'm gonna groom myself while you're
put on your makeup too. Jesus Christ!
No,
The greatest wrestler of all time.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What am I gonna do with you?
I'm gonna call Australia and tell on you. Quit picking on me.
I'll give you the number. So
I don't need it. I'll call my friend Mick. Mick.
Just be advised, it's an expensive call. So, well, I'm glad you woke up in time to see the show. So I'm glad you
I heard the phone. My dog's over here doing the pee-pee dance, so eventually I'm gonna have to put him down so he doesn't pee on my bed. What are you doing?
Let him pee on the bed. It'll be all right.
Oh wait, no.
It'll be all right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we had internet in and out last night, and I don't know. It was a weird night. The power was flickering, the internet was going in and out. The storms that weren't supposed to hit our forecast suddenly boomed over the mountain and come slamming into Atlanta. We didn't get hit as bad here as some parts of the area. So, but yeah. Was being harassed.
What? I'm being harassed. What?
It's Buck Moon, Brenda. Are you ready for the Buck Moon?
Oh, that's why I slept in. It's the Buck Moon's fault. The Buck Moon told me to watch Netflix and chill.
Okay, whatever. I don't understand, but okay. Well, let's see. So, yeah, last night, I'll just hit this real quick because I know some of my Union County fans are paying attention to the local election. You know, I post things and I'm polite and I'm courteous. And some people, no, really, I am. If somebody comments, I thank them for their opinion because this is America. We all have the liberty to go vote for whom you choose. It's your decision. But people get nasty with you. And I don't understand this. I know there's division between Republican and Democrat and blah, blah, blah. You know, Apple or Android, you know, whatever. I get it. There's a division.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we have to come together and do what's best for, you know, our family, ourselves, our country, our citizens, our state.
I agree.
And when you post facts about an elected official candidate that they have verbatim said, you get these people that are ignorant to how AI works. You can go in Canva, you can go in MS Word, you can go into MS Docs, PowerPoint, and make any type of presentation. But in today's technology, even this show right here, AI kicks in and does something. We can't get away from it anymore. And it's escaped. We don't know where the hell it went. So
it ran away.
But you know, so these people are like, oh, that's just AI word garbage or something. You know what? Why don't you educate yourself a little bit on how, if you're going to put together a document, your computer's going to, what the hell is spell check? When you're typing and you misspell a word and it comes up in red and you highlight it and it goes, no, it's spelled this way. That's AI. No. It's here. It's been here. It's not going anywhere. And so when you take a candidate's words and you put them in a document and then you attach her photo with a little graphic that says, hey, vote for me. I'm a lovely person, whatever. And these people attack you saying that's just AI. The one candidate, candidate Lawson, that didn't graduate from high school, he doesn't post AI stuff because he doesn't post. His wife posts, and it's basically pictures. But I will point out, they put together a little video, and it had words with it. How do you think that happened? AI. The other guy, Carter, the one that's being, you know, charged with federal crimes, you know, that guy, great candidate, no experience. he posts video. Guess what? It's AI. It's CapCut. It's MS Present. It's whatever. It's AI. It's all AI. Everything you do is AI now. Even if you're typing a message, a hate message to one of my posts, it comes up and spell checks you.
Well, then I wish AI would fix these damn androids and that spell check that's in it, because I'll tell you what, comes
Mine
up with
works
some
perfect.
awesome shit. Shut up.
Mine
doesn't.
You never type. You just scream into your phone. So
no, I don't. I
Yes,
do
you
not
do.
use voice to text. No, I did that one time and it did not come out well in my favor. I don't even know what the hell it said.
I don't know. Get Gboard. I'm serious. Get Google Board. It's called Gboard. It's you replace the keyboard in your Android phone with a Google board, and it automatically uses AI. So you're not going to get away from it. Yeah, it's here. It's going to stay.
I kind of live in the house with somebody else, and when I'm saying things, it's my business. So
okay,
I have to use the typing.
Oh, well, download Gboard. But at any rate, back to my point on Union County. Please, the early election, or whatever you call it, early vote is now. So go vote early, vote often if you're a Democrat. That's a joke. Don't at me. And if anybody has any questions about anything I post, if you're polite and kind and courteous, I will reply. I have no problem replying to you. You know, and there's a bunch of things going around that one guy may have sold an ambulance without the county's permission. And then there's that same guy, which he did to a fire department to get votes according to the internet sleuths. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen the county or the fire department post anything official, so who knows? I mean, it seems like that would be kind of important if you're a board of commissioner to go, did that really happen? And say, oh yeah, it was approved, or that's by rules or whatever. But no, crickets.
Crickets.
You actually post one reporter there. Oh God,
damn it.
Jesus Christ. Here we go. So,
what? See, you did it again.
Well, I will say this. They are reporting me on Facebook. Yesterday, my video on Facebook was taken down. So I look for today my video to be taken down on Facebook, because the people that are opposed to Kathy are trying their best to
take us down.
Stop the word. Go out and vote. Early voting's open. I want everybody to vote. Even if you don't vote for Kathy, it's your right. You need to go out. You need to exercise it. And of course, on the 6th is primary election day. So go out and vote. Look into your heart. Look past all these AI things that you call garbage or whatever. Read them. Investigate on your own and make a vote that's best for you, the county, and your family. That's all you can do. And at the end of the day, there's going to be 1 in 3 win. It's 33% chance each. So
hey, I just realized something.
No, what?
We're gonna do that quiz, and I'm the only female. I did. I think your dog's trying to bust your door down.
I think Squirt just rolled down the hallway unintentionally. Because if you write any hate messages, I will have the respect to them with 100% on my nose with no assistance. That's guaranteed.
Yeah,
Chris, you should go over to Union County Sheriff 2026, join that group and see some of the things they're saying to me. Holy cow. I'm being accused of being a fake person. How can it be a fake? Am I AI, Brenda?
No, you're not. If you are, I'm gonna unplug your ass because you're the mouthiest AI.
And then the next thing they say is, "Oh, you ain't from around here." Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes, I am. I may live in Atlanta, but I own property there. I have family there. I have friends there. I have, associates there, ex-workers. I worked in the county, so I feel that I can say something about it.
I still can't get my shit together here. Usually takes me about 30 minutes. I just woke up. Look at me. I just woke up. You're lucky I'm here.
Yes, Brenda is a hot mess.
Oh,
so,
stop
yes.
it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really not sure what the hell I'm looking at. So,
You're an ass. You're an ass.
You said, look at me. So I put you up on screen.
I didn't. Stop
You
it.
did.
Stop it. Froggy, help me.
You're hallucinating. So yesterday we did an interesting quiz. We might revisit that today. So to I don't know, see if you're awake, Brenda. So
I might be.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. Everybody, come over to the chat and help Brenda answer the questions incorrectly.
Oh, so, this one's a sex. Are we going to use the one that I found, or are we going to use the other one?
Oh, we'll start with the one you had, unless it kicks us out.
Oh my God. Okay.
We'll do that one.
Okay.
If you're live now watching this on the East Coast, it's 2:16 in the afternoon, almost 2:17. LA, well, it's 11:17. Denver, 12:17. Chicago, 1:17. Now it's 1:17. All right. So Anchorage, you have blizzard warnings. It's 10 o'clock in the morning there.
Damn.
Yeah. They got blizzard warnings in
that weather. Are you sure you want to go visit Alaska?
Yeah. I don't know. First, good morning. It's 2:17 in the morning. Sydney, get up. It's time to go to work. Thank you for listening to us. It's 4:17, 4:47 in Lord Howe. I don't know how you guys get that extra half hour, but I'm sorry that you do. So
it happens.
Today is the buck moon, the full moon, Brenda. So are you ready to go outside and howl at the moon? So
I probably won't be allowed, but okay.
Please do. And if you get another crackhead, please record.
God.
So
you know what? That would have been funny. I should have done that. Excuse me. I got a question to ask you. I'm like, what's that? You know where I can buy some crack? No.
Who are you voting for?
All right.
Did you vote twice? Good. So
will you be voting when you pass away, sir?
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what's funny is I think in Georgia I'm a registered Democrat.
What?
I am.
What the? What?
I don't know. I got my license back in, I moved here in 2000. Yeah. So, and I wasn't into politics much at the time. So I don't know. I put don't care or whatever, and they automatically made
wasn't me. I vote for myself.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in local politics because, well, I just moved here. So, and the county I worked in, DeKalb County, you talk about sheriffs. You want to talk about a county with bad records with sheriffs. When I moved here, the sheriff elect had been executed by the guy that was losing the election or lost the election. And then like the guy that was in office before him, he was arrested on like sextortion. Another one was shot. So yeah, DeKalb County doesn't have a history of good sheriffs. So please pick the right sheriff. I mean, good Lord. So that's the problem with some of these elections. They get so damn personal and intense. People start vesting their life in them. All you can go do is push a button, check a box. That's all you can do. At the end of the day, whoever wins. So, all right, Chris, the sun is 6 minutes behind 30 seconds. So 30.1.
That damn thing needs to catch up.
Why? You'll still be late.
Shut up. I haven't been late for a very long time now. So
it's been a while, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, I was due.
Chris says, I'm a registered Democrat. Nobody here even thinks about being a Republican if you want to vote in the real primary. Well, here's the deal. In Georgia, for the presidential primary, by the time it gets around to us, it's already picked. It doesn't matter if you vote for it. So it's like, okay, here's 7 choices, but Bob's already won it. Well,
anybody in office is selected.
Oh, I'm not arguing that.
You don't vote. You don't vote. If everybody in the world didn't vote, they would still be the same. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's a monarchy. Look at the Graham family. So
yeah,
we'll talk about that in a bit. So the buck moon, it rises tonight. If you want to go out and see it, tonight's a night because this one's going to be very large and very bright. And there may be some meteor showers that in the background.
Oh, I better charge my binoculars. Dang it.
So, as this says, each moon gets its own name, like the pink moon or the worm moon or the strawberry. So, moon names are historic and, well, they denote significant changes or phenomena. So in nature during that month. So the buck moon is the full moon in July, and it refers to the time of year when the male deer, which are bucks, begin to grow their antlers for, their, I don't want to say, how do I say this? You can tell their age by their antlers. So
yeah. Have you ever heard when the males, they go out when they've got full racks and they're rutting on something? I had
up against the trees.
Well, I had just moved into this house out in the country, right? And I'd never heard them do that before. So I'm sitting there and it's nice and quiet, and I hear this noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? I go to my back door and look out the window, and it was rutting up against my stairs. And it was making all kinds of noise, man. It was just scraping away, and I'm like, man, bitch, take the steps over there and do it because you're making too much noise. I didn't like it. I look out there, and I mean, that thing had a 10-point rack, and I'm like, get the shotgun. Yeah.
By any chance, does your dog hump your leg too? So that's
no.
So,
he's too little. He just jumps on it. He takes his feet and I have pictures to prove it. He jumps on my leg. He thinks it's a damn trampoline.
Okay. Yeah. Chris says he's seen some females with full racks at strip club. Agreed.
Oh, Chris is definitely, he's in that kind of mood. He's definitely going to like this quiz. Woo-hoo.
All right. Well, this is a low hanging moon, so you'll need a clear view of the southern horizon and get a good look at it. But many astronomers avoid the full moon because that's when the Earth facing side is flooded with light. So, and I would say it's difficult to see, but it should be pretty to see tonight. So a buck moon may be orange, but this will be due to our perspective. If you're out in the west, it'll be red because of all the smoke. You may see a lunar halo around it, and that's because it's passing through ice crystals. So if you're in Alaska, that just means it's going to snow. So you can go over to BBC Sky Magazine to get tips on how to get good photos with your iPhone or your Android if you're interested. And what time is it visible? Well, it depends on where you're at. And let's see. This is going to use universal time. So you have to figure out the correct universal time for you. So like for here, this is Eastern time. For us here in our area, we'll probably see it about 2033, which is what time, Brenda? 8:33.
Yeah, 8.
So around 8:30, go out and look.
You're gonna mess. I'm telling you,
You should see it coming up over the horizon.
I got 15 minutes before my mind works properly, so stop it.
Have you had caffeine yet, Brenda?
No, I've had nothing. I didn't even run to the bathroom myself. I did nothing. I jumped out of bed into my chair, unplugged it, and came over here. Turned on the computer. Come on.
I hope your Depends is working today. So
maybe I need to get some to sit here because I can't believe I was that late.
Those are not words you want to hear a woman say. I'm late. So
well, there is that.
All right, so everybody come over and join the chat because Brenda's going to need help with the ultimate sex quiz. Brenda hasn't had it in so long, and I'm old and married. I don't know that I know what anything this is. So here we go. What is the size of the average erect penis? 5.5 to 6.2 inches long and 4.7 to 5.1 in circumference. 6.9 to 8.4 with 4.7 to 5.1 in circumference. 9.2 to 11.4.
Damn. You would have put that where?
In circumference. So
I believe it's the first one.
So you think the average size is 5.22. All right. Yes. That is correct.
And okay, so I know a lot of you guys, they like to say, well, this is 6 inches. You lying bastards. I know the difference. I've got tape measures.
Why is Brenda measures her potential partners? So
no, I do not. Oh my God,
yes,
I need coffee.
Size matters according to the British Journal of Urology. Men boast an average of 5.5 to 6.2.
Yes, I'm right.
And 4.7 to 5.1 in circumference. Circumference, that's like the Coke can, like the measuring of that, right? Am I right?
Yeah, okay. Around, yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we talked about this yesterday. How many nerve endings does the clitoris have? 2,300, 8,000. Oh.
I know. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Just saying, I mind my own business. It's just a live show.
So. I'm trying to remember. Be quiet.
Haven't said a word.
Wasn't it like wasn't it 20,000?
Well, your choices are 2,300 or 8,000.
Or 2,300 or 8,000. What the hell did we say yesterday that it was?
This 3-minute quiz is going to take forever.
You know what? Shut the hell up. Okay, we'll do the 2,300.
But that's not.
Or the 8,000. Do the 8,000. What the hell?
All right. That is correct. It has more than 8,000 nerve endings. So, all right, Brenda, how common is a premature ejaculation? It affects 5 to 10% of men of all ages. It affects 20 to 30% of men of all ages. It affects 50 to 65% of men of all ages. Ooh. Now, I'm going to throw this out there as a guy. If, I'm out at a bar and, Carrie Underwood walks up and goes, "Hey, I got my motorhome out here. Let's get busy."
You're done before you get off the table.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I know that if usually when men are with somebody they've never been with for the first time, it happens. That's common.
Sex.
If it's been a very long time, that happens. I'll say maybe the second one that you said.
So you want to say it's 20 to 30%? Is that?
Yeah, we'll say that.
Okay. All right.
Why not?
All right. So you are correct. Brenda knows her sex. This is Sexy Girl from Brenda on the Sportcat Daily Gazette. Chris says I peeled off one of those stickers on my side mirror of my car that says objects are larger than they look, and I'll wear it on my phone. 30% of men of all ages experience premature ejaculation. So, all right, Brenda, which of the following is known as a libido killer? Wine, antidepressants, or exercise? Which kills
antidepressants?
You probably are right on that one. So let's see here. No,
oh, I was wrong.
Well, Brenda is wrong. A glass of wine will not get you in the mood. Exercise is far from being a killer. It actually is one of the best ways to kickstart your sex drive. That's it. I'm joining a gym tomorrow.
Whoops. Whoops. Oops, I'm allowed to be wrong. Shut up.
All right. Well, that's you've only got one wrong so far. How often do women have orgasms during sex? 5% of the time with intercourse, 90% of the time during oral sex, 25% of the time with intercourse, 81% of the time during oral sex, 50% of the time with both intercourse and oral. Oh, holy snap, Brenda. So once again, in the scary Underwood, I'm done. So
okay, I'm going to say this. That cannot account to me because I do multiple. I'm multiple. It's one right after another. So if I grab a hold of your head and say, "Don't you fucking stop." Let's try the last one.
That's not pay, that's squirt.
Yeah.
Wrong again.
Oh, damn it.
According to sex counselor Ian Kerner, women reach orgasm about 25% of the time with intercourse and 81% of the time during oral sex.
And me and this guy are going to have to go have a talk because that's not true with me. So.
Oh, yeah.
That's not pay, that's squirt.
What does the pudendal nerve do, Brenda? It transmits information from the uterus in women to the prostate in men. And I'm sorry, let me start this over. It transmits information from the uterus in women and the prostate in men to the brain. It transmits information to the vagina in women and the rectum in both sexes of the brain. It transmits information from the clitoris in women and from the scrotum in the penis in men to the brain. This is a real medical question for you. So
yeah. Just 1 minute.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. So, whatever, just take your time.
The last one.
Okay, and you are correct. Thank you, pudendal nerve, for letting your brain know about the stimulation from the clitoris, scrotum, and the penis are receiving. Chris says this guy is just making stuff up to make himself feel better. Well,
that probably was it with that other question. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, Chris, I think I may have actually pronounced that one correctly. So in both men and women, the part of the brain known as the lateral orbitofrontal cortex shuts down during orgasm. What is this part of the brain known for? Well, I can answer this for a man. Language and memory, reasoning and behavioral control, movement and orientation. Baseball.
Margaret Thatcher on a cold day.
So what is what? What is your
I think it's the last one.
You think it's movement?
No, wait.
Reasoning and behavioral, or language and memory. So Baseball. So, what do you think it is, Brenda?
We'll go with the second one.
Reason and behavioral. That's right. There's a reason to call it losing control. The lateral orbitofrontal cortex is the seat of the reason and behavioral control. There you go. So if you close your eyes and you make that face, please do not photograph it. A researcher studying brain activity said the brain during an orgasm is similar to the brain of a person taking heroin. How similar is it, Brenda? 50, 75, or 95%?
Well, just so that you know, I've never taken heroin, so don't know what that is.
Okay, well, I'm assuming it's probably, I guess, a downer. I don't know what. I mean, I've treated patients on it, and they're just whacked out. So,
yeah. Chris said 75%.
All right, we'll go with it, and that is wrong. 95%. So yeah, so it's like, man, I need a mainline. Love,
all right, Chris, sit down.
Love is a drug, and in the brain, heroin use and orgasm look almost completely alike. 95%, in fact. Okay, there you go. All right, Brenda, this one may not apply to you since you're bipedal. Or no, you're not bipedal, you're unipedal. How many sexual positions are described in the Kama Sutra?
Oh,
is it 18, 64, or 200? Oh, Lord.
200.
200. Okay, we'll go with that.
You ever read it?
No.
I read it twice, so I might have just doubled it, but we'll try it. Oh,
nope. It's 18. Ivy, please can help your friend out here.
Have you ever had the full book? There is more.
Why do I sense you're going to find a PDF file and send it to me? So many people think the ancient sex manual describes 64, but it describes 64 karma kales are modes of lovemaking. The actual positions number is only 18.
No, there's more. Trust me, there's more.
I'm trying to think. Okay. Anyhow, which of the following is most commonly reported sexual transmitted diseases in the U.S.?
Wait, say that again. Squirrel. Say it again.
Which of the following is the most commonly reported STD, sexually transmitted disease in the United States? Gonorrhea, syphilis, or chlamydia? So, somebody find that PDF file.
I've never had any of them, so let's see. We'll go with
dated a girl that had gonorrhea, diarrhea, and pyorrhea. So shit, I don't know. She told me on the first date, I ain't giving you nothing. I'm like, God damn, you get all holes covered there, don't you? So,
oh my God. We will go with, I think it might be, oh God, it's either the first one or the last one. I'm debating.
Gonorrhea or chlamydia?
I think that it's gonorrhea, maybe.
Okay, gonorrhea, and you were wrong.
And I was wrong.
CDC, chlamydia. Damn it, Chris. Chlamydia is the most frequently reported STD.
Oh, well, see, when you've never had any, what can you do? So
yeah. Oh, all right. So yeah, it's chlamydia. So go get a shot. Across the globe, how many times a year are lovers having sex? How many times a year are lovers?
Why no, I'm not.
731 times a year, 139 times a year, 334 times a year.
The second one.
So you think it's 139? Somebody do the math real quick.
Wait.
Couples across the globe are having sex about 139 times a year. That's a little more than twice a week.
Yeah.
God damn, they have to be single. They have to be single. There's no way.
No,
Why?
that's not
Put a
true.
ring on it and everything stops.
No, that's not true. That just happened to you, so you're gonna, justify it.
I'm
Hi, Sage.
So, most people, if a man doesn't ejaculate, he may experiencing lingering aching or discomfort. What is the popular name for this unpleasant sensation? Depression, blackout, or blue balls?
Blue balls.
I believe that's correct.
Yes, it is correct.
Ironic thing, one of the only things my father ever taught me was without relief, men are said to experience blue balls. It was penned because the color of the testicles during this unfortunate experience,
Chris said marriage.
Exactly. That's the known sex killer right there. Sage, if you're available, let me know. We'll talk. Yeah.
Sage has 7. No. Wait, he downgraded. Sage has 5 wives.
Oh,
so
Sage
that's
is
why he gets.
Sorry, Sage, you're a man. Sorry, I'm not interested, Sage. Correct. So make sure I don't get in trouble with that. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. So,
oh my God. You know what? I just woke up and this is just whoa. Okay,
as a paramedic, I gotta say, if I saw a person with blue testicles, they would get an emergency ride to the hospital.
No, just give them an emergency ride to the strip joint. They'll be fine.
No, that'll apparently make it worse. So,
well, not really. Hey.
It depends on what state you're in.
Glenn, if that ever happens, just give him a hand.
Well, that's why you have the normal date, and then you have the stranger. So one is one hand, what is the other? That's all right, never mind. During sexual intercourse, how long can the vagina stretch? 4 to 8 inches, 2 to 4, or 2 to 8 inches?
Oh, I don't know. Mine doesn't. So let's just say that.
Hot dog in a freaking tub. So
that's during sex, not having a baby, right?
Yes, during sex. Oh God, 4 to 8, 2 to 4. Why did I agree to let you do
the first one? The first
4 to 8. All right, that is correct. When the woman is aroused, it swells to approximately 4 to 8 inches in length with 2.5 inches in width. God damn, you're
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Look, when my daughter was born, she was pointier than a cone head. So she looked like a damn pencil top. So don't look at me.
She had a little soft spot in the top of her head. Her dad kept tapping. A psychologist said that having unprotected sex could benefit women by doing which of the following? Lowering depression, slowing aging, strengthening brain cells.
Well, I know it's not brain cells.
That's probably not correct. Lowering depression, slowing age, strengthening brain cells.
Why do I want to say slowing age? That would be so awesome.
No, you're wrong. It lowers depression.
The other one. Yeah,
yep.
I knew that, but
psychologist appears to be an antidepressant in women. So, all right,
slowing age would have been so much better.
The female body is amazing, but one of the things, don't ask. This was in paramedic school while we were talking about this. I think the paramedic was boning one of the students. I don't know. That it said that every time a woman has sex with a man, even with a condom, they swap DNA, and that the female body stores parts of the DNA from every one of their mates. I was like, wow.
God, thank God I wasn't a hoe.
That's crazy. So Increased child support payments. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't on there, Chris, but that would have been a good one.
I'm sorry, Sage, if I got the fire lit. What sensitive erogenous zone in women was coined by German doctor Ernst Grafenberg? G-spot, clitoris, labia. G-spot, clitoris. I'm
By who?
By Dr. Ernst Grafenberg. You just want me to say that again. So
yeah, I did. Labia.
I'm going to disagree with you because his
clitoris
his last name's Grafenberg. So I'm going to say it's the G-spot, but we'll go with labia for you.
No, go ahead and go with the G-spot, but I'm just...
Well, that would be correct.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't until 1982. And apparently doctors still debate whether it exists. So
I don't know who did it, as far as who named medicine. It. But wait, it didn't give a year.
No, but 1982? I mean, that's recent.
It said 1982? Did it say 1982?
Yes, yeah.
I didn't hear that. That's what happened.
No. That was in the answer that it gave. In 1982, many doctors still debate whether the G-spot actually exists. How do we debate this? Don't we have tools where we can go look for it?
Maybe they just don't have sex, I guess. I don't know. None of them are women. That's what the problem is.
The scientists were all buried. When a man becomes sexually excited, the arteries leading to the penis become enlarged. At the same time, the arteries leading from the penis are constricted. This causes the testicles to increase in size by what percentage? 25 to 50, 10 to 20, 65 to 70. So when the blood goes from one place to another, apparently the size of the testicles increase by 25 to 50, 10 to 20, 60 to 70. Which percentage is it?
20?
Okay, I'll go with that. I don't know. Nope. 25 to 50. The
Damn.
uneven blood flow during the process of vasocongestion contributes to the penis becoming erect and causes the testicle size to increase by 25 to 50%.
I don't have balls. Well, I do, but mine are on my chest.
Breasticles. What percent, Chris says, I will volunteer to search worldwide to better society. Oh,
you go, Chris.
We'll document your travels on the show. What percentage?
Right.
What percentage? It says are men and women masturbate respectively, but I think that it's what percentage of men and women masturbate respectively. 98% of men, 35% of women, 72 in men, 83 in women, 90 in men, and 65% in women.
Well, I don't do that either, so shit. The second one, I
72% to 83. You were wrong. 90% of the men and 65% of the women. Women do it too. So man, that's why Mrs. put that lock on the door. So
damn it, and I don't peek in your windows, so I would have never got that right.
I never have any time alone. After ejaculation, the penis is temporarily unresponsive to sexual stimulation. What is this period called?
False. Give it CPR.
Come play right here. Refractory flaccidity or emasculate. So after the ejaculation, refractory felicity or emasculate. So that's usually when I tell her, go give me a towel and a beer. So Could be why I get it like twice a year. I don't know.
Teach your wife CPR, and that won't really happen.
Oh my God. So what period of time, or what is it called? I am going to go as a paramedic and call it refractory.
I believe you're right.
But it could also be flaccidity, but we'll go with refractory. And we are correct. The penis is unresponsive. Well, that's also
slap it around.
When you get married, they sprinkle this stuff in your food too that does the same thing.
Oh, shit.
Most people, when a woman becomes sexually most people, when a woman becomes sexually aroused, which is responsible for releasing the moisture. Procter and Gamble. Skene's gland, Barthentolores gland are the vaginal gland.
Vaginal gland. You said Procter and Gamble.
Nope, it's the one I can't pronounce. Bartolian, whatever. So releases in natural lubricant. So.
Oh my God.
So, I'm just going to say, I ran a call one time where this lady had a bug in her ear. And I didn't believe her at first, but I looked and damn sure enough, there was a bug in the beer. So I said, all right, well, we need some kind of natural, vegetable oil or something, something natural. You can't. And she yells to her kid who is awake at like 2 a.m. and yells, "Go to the bedroom and get the canola oil bottle." And I'm like,
what?
Wait, what? You want me to pour that in your ear? I am double gloving for this mission. So,
at least she didn't say go get the KY jelly.
That's kind of hard to get in the ear. How long do you have to do it to burn at least 85 calories? 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Shit, no wonder I'm still fat. So I'm gonna go with an hour just because I'm still a fat bastard. So nope, we have to do it for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
All right. Brenda, we batted 500 on that one. We got 10 out of 20.
Hey, well, we got a 50-50 chance of ever getting laid again.
Maybe you. I'm married. It'll never happen again. So what are you talking about?
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll move on to Brenda. What is the word of the day today?
It's probably whatever that word was that you couldn't say. Back of blah, 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 blah.
All right. We're going to try this one. Inveigle. To inveigle someone is to persuade them in a clever or deceptive way to do something. Inveigle. Okay. So it's similar to the word vaginas. This has got to be created by a man to persuade women to have sex. It's an inveigle maneuver. So,
you act like we just throw our vaginas out there in the street and say, "Come here, boy. Come here. Come here."
What
the hell?
I haven't met one that's done that yet. So, but I did. There was a stripper that if you gave her $1, she'd give you 4 quarters back. So,
hang on. Did she have one of those bars they have in the slot machine?
No. She had a natural slot. I was a very young, impressionable virgin at the time that I snuck into the strip club in East Tennessee, and gave her $1, she gave you 4 quarters back. You had to give her a 5 or plus to. And that was back in the early '80s. So,
oh my God!
I think I fed that bitch $10 worth of quarters. Those are the days. I'm sure I'm going to be canceled over this show. All right, back to the day. On June 4th, 1923, jockey Frank Hayes suffered a fatal heart attack mid-race, but his horse, Sweet Kiss, finished and won, making him the only jockey to win after death. You know, that's a very strange fact.
I need coffee. Somebody send me Starbucks. I can't do this. I need coffee.
On this day in 1954, J.R. Tolkien published his novel Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, 1954. So it's International Tiger Day and Rain Day. So it's the 210th day of the year with only 155 days left. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 2025, 65,000 fans gather in London to celebrate the Lioness winning the Euro 2025 World Championship. Yep, still don't care. 2022, the first monkeypox deaths outside of Africa recorded in Brazil in Spain. 2019, Lil Nas X Old Town Road single reached a new record for the longest time on Billboard after spending 17 weeks at number 1. Okay, Lil Nas X. I'll have to Google that one. I don't even know what the hell that song is.
Oh, you don't know who Lil Nas is?
I have no idea. So
you've been living under a rock?
Well, there is that. But I'll tell you what, I will, for my show tomorrow on the Thin Line Rock Station, I will
you might not want to play Lil Nas on the rock station. He is
you know. Hold on, I am copying and pasting this right now to send this to
go ahead.
The station director so that
he's gonna look at that and go, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Well, I'm pretty sure he does that often, so I'm pretty sure he looks at some of my things, and I sent him a bunch of 80s ones last time, and he's like, is there everything all right? 2001, Lance Armstrong won the Tour de France for the 3rd time on this day. Well, congratulations. And he did it. He did it. Well, he was doping, wasn't it? So no, he wasn't doping then. He was doping previously, but he did only have 1 testicle. So Prince Charles and Lady Di got married today in a cathedral in St. Paul in London on this day.
Sure did.
750 million people watched it. So 1976, David Berkowitz, otherwise known as the son of Sam Killer, shot his first victim. Let's see. 1968.
The dog made him do it.
Okay. 1968. Pope Paul VI declared prohibition on birth control.
They have a face. Chris,
he
has a face.
He's got a photo.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually because he said just do it unprotected. So
we need to populate the world so that later we can take you all out.
1958, President Dwight D. Roosevelt. Good God. President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Apparently, I'm having a brain cramp.
There you go.
President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act, which became NASA. It was signed to provide research into flight problems within and outside the Earth's atmosphere. They began work on October 1st of 1958. A lot of people don't realize that is actually a branch of the military. So
NASA stands for never a straight answer.
Well, yeah. And a lot of people don't realize it is a branch of the military. All right. King George VI officially opened the 11th modern day Olympic Games in London on this day in 1948. 1928, a screening test of Walt Disney's Steamboat Willie occurred featuring Mickey. And it is racist, and Mickey Mouse is not allowed in the Smithsonian. True story. 1907, Robert Baden-Powell establishes the Boy Scouts in England. And in 2024, they were all said that that's misogynist, and they were all made the Scouts.
Oh my
1836, Arc de Triomphe in Paris becomes the world's largest triumphal arch at 164 feet. So does that mean that ours that we're going to have in Virginia going into DC is going to be 165 feet of solid gold? Is that what Trump's going to do? So
Probably.
to make it larger than France's. 1588, the English Navy defeated the Spanish Armada at the Battle of the Gravelines. In 904 AD, renegades of the Abbasid Caliphate captured Thessalonia, which is modern-day Thessaloniki in Greece, and it is known as the Sack of Thessalonia. So I really don't know, but it has something to do with Muslims. So don't care. Birthdays today. Well, Josh Radnor, 1974. It's an actor. I don't know what the hell he played in. Born in 74. He's 51. Joey Essex. Well, he's a TV personality in the UK. Born this day in 1990. He's 35. Alison Mack. Well, she's an actress, and she was born in 1982. She is 45. Will Wheaton, born in 1972, another actor. He's 55. So there we go.
Will Wheaton.
It's the Leo, if you were born today, and it's still the Ruby. And so if your parents were horny and getting it on around November 5th of this year, of last year. So there you go. Babies conceived on this day. Well, April 21st, you better be out of town. So let's see. Vincent van Gogh. Well, he passed away on this day in 1890. So let's see. It's International Tiger Day. It's Rain Day. Well, that was last night. We talked about the jockey. 94 days until Halloween. 149 to Christmas. Good Lord. New Year's 156 days away. I gotta get out of town. I gotta do something. What word in the English language is spelled wrong more often than any other word, Brenda?
There.
Okay, I can accept that. There, yeah. The word wrong.
This. I'm done with him. Write this paper. He is out of here.
This quote comes straight from AI. Never let your computer know you are in a hurry. Computers can smell fear and will crash if they know you are running out of time.
Well, mine didn't do that when I turned it on today when I jumped out of bed.
Well, you just jinxed yourself. 1974, Mama Cass Elliott dies of a heart attack. She was an American folk singer. I don't remember her. So, an urban legend, she died from choking on a ham sandwich, is false. So,
What'd she die from?
Well, I don't know. So,
oh, well, shit.
She's dead. Let's see.
Can't help her.
Does it say? No, it doesn't really say. A heart attack. So, yeah, I guess she didn't choke on a ham sandwich. Led Zeppelin on this day in 1973 is robbed of $180,000 in cash. Was stolen from a safety deposit box in their New York City hotel.
I was just thinking they must have went through New York City.
Wow. It's a lot of cash for back then. So the Forrestal disaster this day in 1967, fire on the USS Forrestal kills 134. So it was preparing to launch attacks on Vietnam when one of the rockets from its own F-4 accidentally launched and struck several parked A-4s, which were waiting to take off. Wow. One of them was piloted by John McCain, a future U.S. senator. So there you go. All right. 1966. Well, this says the Beatles became more popular than Jesus. U.S. Teen Magazine. I remember that magazine. Date book reprints an earlier quote from March by John Lennon stating that we're more popular than Jesus now. Cover of the magazine had a quote, "I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity." This prompted Beatle bonfires, the banning of their music by stations. Lennon later stated that if I had said television was more popular than Jesus, I might have gotten away with it. Christianity will go. It will vanish and shrink. I needn't argue that. I'm right, and I'll be proved right. We're more popular than Jesus right now. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity. Jesus was all right, but his disciples were thick and ordinary. It's them twisting that it ruins it for me. An apology by Lennon eased tensions and stopped a wave of planned Beatle record burnings along the U.S. tour. So, and later, Mark David Chapman would cite this quote as the reason for killing Lennon. So, I can't argue with his reasoning because look right now, Christianity is shrinking and Muslim is growing.
Oh, so, God.
Yeah. Chris. So, this day in 1966, Bob Dylan crashes his motorcycle. Folk singer Bob Dylan crashes his Triumph near his home in Woodstock, New York, fracturing several vertebrae in his neck. He used this accident to take a much-needed break and drop out of the public eye for about 8 years. And this day in 1993, the Vietnam Women's Memorial ground is broken in Washington, D.C. So I wonder when it was completed. The first 8-foot high jump, Cuban high jumper Javier Sotomaro clears 8 foot. Wow. We talked about the royal wedding occurred on this day. We talked about the Son of Sam killer. We talked about Tour de France in 1966 began drug testing. They somehow missed a guy. This day in 1921, President Hitler becomes the president of the Nazi Party. So there we go. Indian seed land in Michigan on this day in 1829. So, all right. Let's see. It's National Chicken Wing Day. We had chicken wings the other day. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, man. I overslept. I didn't take my chicken out. Son of a cracker.
It's National Lipstick Day, National Lasagna Day. Let's see. We talked about tiger, lasagna. We talked about all that. Let's see here. It's Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe if you buy cheese, you sacrifice it to the gods. It's National Get Gnarly Day. There you go. Let's get gnarly today. So, all right. Let's see.
I think we did that. We did that quiz, so that was enough.
Yeah. Well, we've covered this, so but man, we had chicken wings the other day, and they were spot on. I'll tell you what. He knows how to make wings. He does it on the smoker and then adds the seasoning at the end. And I'm not sure if he boils them, then he may fry them a bit, and then he throws them out on the smoker to finish them. Holy smack. It takes him a long time, but God, they're good. So.
You don't have to cook wings that long.
Well, I think all that. Crispy. You do it to keep them crispy, I think. And then he puts the seasoning on during the smoking part, and it absorbs in with the grease. Oh,
right.
It's probably my cardiologist, which I got an email from her. I got to read. I'm not really looking forward to reading it. I might read it.
Look, if you kill over while we're driving across country, I swear I'm just gonna push you out. I'll tie a tag to you with your name on it so people know who the hell you are, and I'm gonna keep going.
Well, this wasn't reported by many media agencies, but some of us prepper, ulterior conspiracy, whatever guys caught this one real quick, because in Florida, there's less than a 5% chance of an earthquake because of where it's located, the way it's shaped, blah, blah, blah. Now, tsunami, different story, but they had an earthquake that measured 3.9.
Nah, they ain't nothing.
No, well, to a Floridian it is, because, well, they don't have them. So, but
you know what happens? Do you know what happens when you get one like that? If you're up walking around, you may feel a little dizzy sensation for a whole hot second, but that's about it.
Well, it did cause ground motion, and there was such a kerfluffle about it that the Navy confirmed that the USS Ted Stevens was completing scheduled tests as part of its certification process. The trials used live explosive to determine whether a ship can withstand the shock of an attack and continue operating in a combat environment. Now, the Navy did not initially confirm this was the second one. So, but the Navy's like, it could possibly been us. There's a good chance it could have been us. So, the energy travels through the ground, which is a seismic wave, and seismologists they use seismometers to detect those waves and tell you the strength and the magnitude. So it was detected as a 3.9. So the government says, yeah, it could have been us. Yeah, it's a possibility it could have been us. So, but well, they've already taken it off. Wow, that's funny. It was on here as an official earthquake. They've taken it off the radar. I looked earlier, so that's crazy. All right. So I was going to see, but yeah, they've taken it off. And ironically, there's been earthquakes happening. Look at this one right here in my backyard practically. So it wasn't anything that we could feel. Well, I felt 2.3 Lilburn, Georgia. Occurred today at 11:06. I was sitting right here at the computer. I never felt the thing. So, all right. So it's generally not felt. Why are we having earthquakes here in hot Atlanta?
I don't know. Alan. Guess what I ordered, Alan?
Oh God, Alan.
Brenda, hang on. Brenda is going to learn how to play the violin.
Oh, I already know how to play the violin.
Well, I don't. So shut up.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, I took it in middle and high. Yeah, I was kicked out of school. I mean, kicked out of class. It's a true story. Yeah. When the great CDB was popular, I'd already been started violin, and well, Mrs. Sika objected to my playing of The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and she kicked me out of class. It's a true story. I go and tell mom, said, yes, violin. Can't use it anymore. Why? I was playing Charlie Daniels. Wait, what? Well, yeah, she was a diehard. So God rest her. So yesterday we talked about the T-Mobile attack, but it didn't come out until later. Once again, the national media is not picking this up. This is from a local station, but I got tipped off by a insider about this. Minnesota IT officials disclosed a coordinated cyber attack on 30 local water systems. So 30 community water systems in Minnesota were targeted by some type of a cyber attack. Now, some people are saying, well, this is because of the war. Others are saying it's just malicious people. But this is seeming to happen more and more. The FBI said they were aware of the incident and they were in contact with the victims. So, but we don't know who did it. So what do you think, Brenda? What do you think? I think it could be Iran, North Korea, China, any of those?
I think it came straight from here.
Yeah, you think Americans did it? Wow.
Oh yeah, I sure do.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. I won't argue with you because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. So,
sure.
As you, well, it wasn't me. I can barely turn my computer on and off.
But I can tell you that T-Mobile did have a problem yesterday because
yes, they did.
My phone was just screwed.
T-Mobile was down for a large portion of yesterday morning.
Yeah. So. And usually when people talk about their phones going down and stuff, T-Mobile, I never have a problem. So it kind of struck me as odd.
Well, yeah, they were some kind of attack on them yesterday. So this story, it wasn't really major headlines, but this kid is a lifeguard, and he rescued a 10-year-old. And so this went viral on X. and it was forwarded to the White House. And now U.S. President Trump has invited the 16-year-old lifeguard to the White House and awarded him with the highest civilian honor, days after the teen saved a child from gigantic waves in Santa Cruz. The video of his heroic attempts on X was shared by Trump's son, Eric, who asked for the teenage lifeguard to be rewarded. So, and Trump replied, "We're going to bring this heroic young man and his family to the White House with perhaps the boy he saved." So I'm excited about that. Let's see, can I play this without noise and not violate somebody's constitutional rights? So this guy, he's 16. He's rescuing a kid, and it's one of his first days on the job. He is getting his ass handed to him. And notice there's people videoing it and not trying to help.
Not trying to help. Yeah.
And he's not that far out, but I mean, there are a few. Yeah, but watch, they're trying, and look how close they are. And then they're like, "Oh snap!"
Under.
Yeah. That's brutal. That's not a time to get in the water right there. That's a time to enjoy it. So 16-year-olds like, "Everybody go back. I got this." So, but they did help him, thankfully. Not much, but they did help him. I think he was more worried about them trying to help him getting injured. So,
yeah.
But yeah, because you see here, this guy who went out to try and help, he's in trouble too. So they got the kid out. Luckily, the kid's apparently going to be okay. But kudos to that kid, 16 years old, one of his first few days on the job, rescuing a 10-year-old child. There's nothing more rewarding in life than knowing that you've saved a life, whether it's a newborn or a 100-year-old. So congratulations. And I'm sure he was physically just worn out, because that is hard work right there. And you see how close and you see how close they are, and they're still getting their ass kicked. So I mean, he probably was only 30 feet out. Maybe, I don't know. He wasn't far out. So, but congratulations to the kid there. I can't wait to see him at the White House and report on this story. Chris. So where is Melania? No, wrong button. So Donald Trump's wife, Melania, was absent from the funeral yesterday, and it's starting to raise eyebrows because it's not the first event she's missed. She missed the correspondence dinner, the one where they roast the president. She missed that, although everyone else was there. President's, I don't know if Vice President Vance's wife, second first lady, I don't know if she was there after she just had a child, so she's got an excuse. But Melania was a no-show, and apparently people on the net are beginning to notice that where is Melania? So a lot of people were offended that she wasn't there. So,
well, she had death threats against her, so they probably got her somewhere.
Her and Baron both. Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a second. But so some people are saying that she's trying to vanish, but no matter what, she cannot divorce the Donald Trump brand. She's not
going to divorce him.
Well, she is basically trying to get out of the spotlight, according to media reports. And some people are saying that she's trying to just get away from him. But the problem is not only the fact that she has death threats, but, she's probably one of the most beautiful first ladies ever. I mean, at least in my time. And she's very popular. You couldn't miss her if you were walking down the street and she passed you. So,
well, she never really, when Baron was born and he was being raised, she was hardly ever out in public, and she didn't put him in public either for the longest time. So,
well, I mean, they've all missed things. Michelle missed things. Laura missed things. Jill Biden.
Did you just call Michael Michelle? Stop that.
Yeah. So, but everybody wants to know, what is she doing with her time? Where is she? What's going on? Why is she missing? So yeah. So people are starting to question. They're sending messages to the First Lady's office. It's like, hey, where are you? And they're not answering. So, so a lot of people are starting to wondering. So, and let's just say by chance she did decide to divorce Trump, she would have to have protection. I mean, there's no way in the world that she, with all the threats and stuff. So she can't, no matter what, get rid of the fact that she was with him. So, but people think she's trying to quit the First Lady role. So she missed 2 important dates. The last time she was seen with her husband was on July 4th. So people are starting to, say, hey, has this got something to do with her?
Hey, maybe she came down with exploding diarrhea.
Chris says Melania and Mitch are having an affair. So,
oh yeah, right.
Well, we covered this yesterday. Once again, I have to go outside outside of the U.S. to get some kind of information. And I didn't watch the video, and I don't plan on watching the video. But the plan is that they want to assassinate and kill the First Lady. Oh, and by the way, YouTube, I am reading an article. I'm not saying this. So, in the video titled "How to Kill Melania,"
Jesus,
said that she has a particular interest in luxury department stores on Fifth Avenue, and then it went on to list them where she regularly shops. And they said these should be made suitable for operations carried out by freedom fighters all over the world. And it even went as far as saying, if you can't get in there, then perhaps you could somehow put something on the clothing. So they told them that use anything they can, trash cans, metal containers, places to hide. So, and they say that it's easy. They've already done it. It's easy to bribe staff in these stores to provide information about her visits. So, yeah, they're going as far as saying poisoning the clothes with
my God, what?
Yeah, they're serious. So they've tightened up security on her. So, and then at the end of the video, the voice says in an anonymous tone, I did not watch this for the record. It says, "This is just the beginning. Baron Trump,
don't touch that kid."
So, I'm going to say, in politics, even when you're talking about dirty politics and stuff, you might not like the politician, but the family, you don't mess with them. The kids.
I like Baron. Baron is a very intelligent and very nice person.
Yeah, but you don't mess with the kids.
No.
So apparently this lady's making waves. Natalie Harp. Do you know who she is, Brenda?
Who the hell is she?
She's a very cute blonde that is apparently Trump's #1 assistant. And she has been by his side. She manages his social media. And she was at Trump's side during the funeral yesterday. She wore a black dress and she left with the Trump. She was in the Beast. So
motorcade. Yeah.
So now people are saying, well, why is she with him? And so, but she has been the nicknamed in the White House. This is probably her code name, Human Printer. So, she went to China with Trump when Melania skipped in May of 2026. So, she's been seen by his side a lot lately. So, she is said to have a lot of influence on his administration. So we need to research her. So
Alan said that Melania is with Elvis and Michael Jackson on a desert island.
Well, I guess at least she's got some music to listen to. So
yeah.
So overnight, apparently, we're supposed to be in this pause for peace. Iran launched a surprise attack on U.S. forces. Luckily, all the missiles were intercepted, but they described it as an attempted surprise attack. All the Iranian missiles were successfully intercepted. So it's in Jordan where this attack came on. I've been there multiple times. So yeah, they just keep attacking their neighbors. So we paused and tried to get a peace talk. And then Trump says, during the beginning of this pause, we've destroyed their military. It doesn't seem like it. But Iran has continuously said we refuse to make a deal. So, yeah. So they did a surprise attack during our pause. So that prompted Trump to go on a tirade that says we will beat the fucking shit out of them.
Oh, God, Trump. What?
Apparently,
Uncle Don, knock it off. Watch your mouth.
Minutes to respond. So Trump has threatened a powerful military response, which would be tonight for us. Troops in the Middle East after they launched surprise attacks on troops in the Middle East and Jordan. Speaking on Fox, Trump did not hold back, and he said, and this is a quote from him that Fox aired. We're going to beat the fucking shit out of them. We'll be hitting them hard. They're going to get a beating, he said.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, it was a surprise attack, and especially on Jordan. So yeah. So CENTCOM said, IRGC, sorry about your luck. We're gonna come beat the fucking shit out of you. So but here's where it gets interesting. Iran is getting Chinese shoulder-launched missile systems, and apparently in weeks they're getting more. If you remember, that's the same missile system that brought down our jet where we had to rescue the pilot. So the Chinese are giving them weapons. So maybe we're destroying shit, and China's like, just here, have some more, pay us later. So
yeah, right. Here, have some fun.
So yeah, the Chinese are apparently they've got a route where they transfer stuff to them. I know that we've destroyed a couple of airports, but apparently we need to destroy it better. Trump's top general issued a chilling message to troops in the Middle East that have cell phones. The commander overseeing the Iran war has launched a crackdown on troops sharing cell phone footage of Iranian attacks on U.S. bases. In the letter, Admiral Brad Cooper said Iran was monitoring videos in near real time to gauge whether its strikes had hit the targets. Personnel deployed across the Middle East could soon be ordered to hand over their phones, despite thousands of Trump's troops relying on mobile devices to stay in touch with family. The direct, unavoidable cost of open source intelligence could be measured in the lives of American servicemen and civilian residents in targeted Gulf countries, he wrote to the troops in a letter dated 28 July. The troops stationed in Jordan, which was, like we talked about, the ones just recently attacked, they were live streaming it. And the military is like, no.
Yeah, no.
So, Yeah. This isn't the first time during this conflict that's happened. So the admiral is saying, you keep it up, you're going to lose your phones. So it seems to me they could somehow, we can kill transmissions of cell phones during certain events and in certain areas. Why couldn't we?
I know they use
Wi-Fi and that over there. I mean, it seems like
they used to put them in like a lockdown when something was going on. They would cut their internet, so maybe just the phones that can't do it. Because that happened with my ex. I would talk to him all the time, and then something happened, and nobody could use their laptops or anything to get a hold of the outside. So they usually do that. I don't know what's going on, but they should not be recording that shit. It's not pretty.
Well, today is they shouldn't be doing it in real time. I got jumped on for when I went to Kandahar like a week later, I posted pictures of my trip there. It wasn't real time. I didn't show any troops or anything. I just showed us in Kandahar, and a lot of people jumped on me. Oh, you shouldn't be posting that. It's giving away information. Yeah, probably not, but that's okay. So that was years ago. So today was the big day. Fauci was supposed to appear in front of the U.S. Senate.
Let me guess. He didn't show up?
No. He showed up with his team of lawyers. And so they started to ask a question, and well, his attorney started to answer. And Senator Rand Paul says, "You are not recognized." And the attorney kept trying to speak. So the attorney sat at Fauci's table, and he was directed not to talk. He said, "This testimony is from Fauci. This is not a game with his lawyers. They can give him advice. He's got a half dozen of them here, but they are not allowed to talk to him. The attorneys are not recognized." This exchange continued until Paul called for security to come remove Fauci's lawyer after he was not recognized. So security came in and escorted him to the door. So congressional rules dictate that only those present at a hearing can speak when permitted or directly questioned. So he had notebooks full of answers in front of him, and he refused to answer questions. Let's see here. I think I got.
Did he plead the fifth?
Oh, let's see here. What do I have? Let's see. He let's just play this. So.
In no courtroom in America can you have your witness plead the Fifth Amendment, then your attorney gets to testify. That's what that letter is. The attorney's complaining and testifying, saying he didn't do it. The prosecution's unfair. You don't get to do that. That's one thing you give up when you take the Fifth Amendment. You say, I'm not going to testify. I'm not going to give you any information. You don't then get to put your lawyer forward to justify it. He can do it in the press, but you can't come and testify. He was not invited to testify. And he was out of order, and it was appropriate to have him ejected.
So, yep. Yeah, I 100% agree with Senator Paul, but it gets much better.
Idiotic politicians who enforce those rules arrested that mom for watching a football game with her own family outside. When that story broke, I said to myself, I cannot stand idly on the side and watch this happen. It was about 6 years ago today that I decided I'm going to give up my businesses, sell them all, run for office, run for the United States Senate. Here I am sitting in front of you 6 years later saying, who the fuck do you think you were for doing that?
Whoa! Whoa!
It is a total disgrace what you did to this country. And if my Democrat colleagues are standing there defending you, I hope the voters of the United States of America watch the clips of every one of you doting on a guy who was more interested in being a celebrity than saving American people.
I think I just grew a penis.
Oh, Senator.
Dang.
I love what you're doing there.
Oh, wow.
You're a total disgrace to my country. I love it. So.
Jeez.
And Fauci just sat there. So he yeah, so it got to the point where it was a game. I mean, it really was, because they'd ask him, he invoked the fifth, they'd ask him questions. Well, doctor, that's what you want to call yourself. What color is your tie? I plead the fifth. What day of the week it is? I plead the fifth.
Yeah, because once you plead the fifth, you can't answer anything. I don't care if they said, here, you want a tissue to wipe your nose? He can't answer.
Yeah. Chris is right. He told him Fauci had to be in deep shit to hire all the lawyers that did. So yeah,
well, of course.
He pled the fifth on what color's your tie? Well, I plead the fifth. What day of the week is it? I plead the fifth. So what color is the carpet? I plead the fifth. So oh, mercy. But that's okay. Senator Paul says there's going to be repercussions after he refuses to answer the question. He warned former government health official and COVID czar Anthony Fauci there would be repercussions for his refusal to answer. So in his statement, he pled the fifth against self-incrimination before the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs. Paul proceeded to ask questions. Fauci then invoked the fifth. So the chairman has denied your assertion of privilege and directed you to answer. You nonetheless refuse and stand on the privilege despite the existence of the pardon. The committee will have to consider after this hearing what appropriate action should be taken against you for failure to testify after being directed to do so. It is against the law to obstruct an investigation of Congress. There will be repercussions. If you remember, he was issued a pardon for any crimes he may have committed relating to the handling of this. So George Washington law professor explained he's taking the fifth to undermine the protection of his pardon. If he says nothing, he cannot be accused of making a new false statement, which could not be covered by the pardon. That is correct. But the Supreme Court's already said it's a crime for a witness to appear under subpoena to refuse to answer any question pertinent to the operation under inquiry. And so Fauci pleading the fifth may have actually undermined his pardon, because while if he had said something, it could have incriminated him to a crime. Well, by not talking, he may have incriminated himself. According to the Supreme Court.
Wasn't he pardoned by the auto pen?
Well, that's correct. That's coming up too. So he was pardoned by the auto pen. And if you'll remember, a lot of this stuff is just coming about from Biden. And a lot of people are screaming that this is a distraction from this. They're trying to get the heat off of the CVID because some people that have a title of D after their name will probably go down for this. So
yeah.
They're saying they're giving up Joe Biden. And what's interesting, do you remember when the FBI went and interviewed him and there were audio tapes?
Yeah.
They're now saying they're going to release them, in which the FBI agent said he's a nice old man, but we can't prosecute him. He's too dumb. So they're going to give up Biden. They're going to give up their guy.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Yeah. To try and save the doctor.
Didn't at one point Biden try to didn't he try to get himself out of trouble too? He wanted to pardon himself, and they were like, "You can't do that."
Well, I think you can't. Well, I don't know how it works. So you got some presidential.
He's got that. That auto pen is working hard. So,
but the problem is now we're discovering we don't know who.
I know who it was.
So, well,
it was Susan Rice. That's who did it.
I don't know. I think it was Jill personally, but so this comes up. Virginia is now joining and participating in litigation against FEMA and Homeland because they're withholding monies in counterterrorism and disaster response efforts. And this started back in 2023. Who was president in 2023, Brenda?
Who was president in 2023?
Yeah.
That would have been Biden.
I think you're correct. So this started back then. FEMA and Homeland has been withholding money to states. And 24 other states in the DC are joining and saying what they're arguing is, and this is funny because if anybody does some research on this was started during the Clinton administration, and the National Highway Transportation Safety was the one that was trying to cause waves. And so Clinton administration said, well, here's the deal. If we give you money, it's a contract. We can take that money back if you don't agree to all of our terms. So this has been ongoing since the Clinton administration. So they could terminate, reallocate, or withhold contractually if the state governments didn't do what the federal government directed them to do. The reason I know this is because we were in the middle of getting a really great hazmat unit through a grant from National Highway Transportation, and they were making waves with Clinton about something, and he said, no, this is the thing. If we tell you you're going to paint that road yellow and you refuse to paint that road yellow, we're going to withhold money. And they can do it legally because it's a contractual agreement. So that's going to make news, but I don't think the state's got much to argue with. If they sign the grant in the paperwork, it says, man, we can take our money back. It's why it's called a grant. So
is that right?
So this, I think, is what's getting is trying really, really hard to oversee the CVID stuff. Now more new audio is coming out showing that the senility started way before he became president. And this goes back to the FBI taping where the FBI agent said he was a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with poor memory.
Does he remember riding around with the leader of KKK? I wonder.
So this goes back to 2024 when this case was, but they now have recordings that go back even further. So the FBI is trying to get this stuff released. Of course, Biden's got attorneys fighting it. So we'll see. But this reporter's argument is the swamp always wins. So he said this came on the all of this, the recordings come on the heels of Hillary Clinton and her private email server, and then they declined to prosecute her. So there's this author of this article is saying that they set precedent so that they can't go after him. But they're showing now that there's a real good chance that he was senile as vice president.
They're going to throw him under the bus, ain't they?
Yeah. Lindsey Graham's sister, well, the Republicans, they're not on board yet. Because they don't know her.
Right.
So they're like, we can't just toss money at you and get you elected because you have the same last name. And so she's getting kind of a frosty reception. She was initially greeted fairly well, and I think that was a respect thing. But now that she said that she's not just going to fill a seat, she's going to storm the GOP and win the primary and sweep the, well, I guess it's not a primary, win the election to get the seat. So, so some people say she's very capable. She works state government for advocating for people with disabilities. They say she's professional, but they really don't know much about her. So, of course, she's already got a spokeswoman. How does she get a spokeswoman? She's been there a week, and they're declining to answer. So
she probably
but now agreed, since stepping into the role, she has hardly had time to campaign and get people to meet her because she's been scheduling a funeral. She's been transitioning from her life there to life in DC, and so she really, to be fair, and I'm not an advocate for her, but she really has had a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? She's been busy. She's transmitted from a local state. I think she was something with like the school board or something. And she's moving herself and her family to DC. She's having to get a staff. She's having to plan a funeral in both DC and in South Carolina. So she's kind of been a little busy. So, but so far they're like, yeah, we don't really know who you are. We're not giving you any money just yet. So, so Trump is apparently, he's had a rough 48 hours. He is raging because one of his major headaches Take a guess who that is. John Thune is giving him more trouble than he's worth. And he's telling them he wants them to stay, not take their summer break, and he wants them to pass the Save America Act. I listened to a report yesterday, and John Caravel, I think his name is, he's one of the Democrats' old talking heads. And he told the Democrats, you need to get off of this. You need to approve it. Over 75% of Americans polled want the Save America Act. Just get off of this. Let's move on, or this is going to cost us further trouble down the road. So kind of split on this. But Thune's the best Democrat the Republicans have in the Senate right now. So this happened. The FAA is investigating a close call between two Delta flights over the Atlanta airport. We'll watch the video here. Actually, you know what? Let's. No, don't. All right, so let's switch over here. We can watch it here better. Did I play that one already? Yeah, I did. All right, so let's go here, and so this is a recording of air traffic in a simulation. Hey, guess what? It's AI. So of what happened.
Still 1568 yards, clear to land.
Somebody on the runway?
He's exiting now.
Delta 1568 going around.
Delta 1568, turn right, heading 360, climb maintain 4000.
Right, 360. Delta 2472 responding RA.
Delta 2472, are you able to turn left again?
Stand by, Delta 2472. 2472 on a heading at 340. What do you need from us?
They were pretty clear.
They were within 1,800 feet of each other. Anything with that's called a clear a miss, and that would have happened over the old department, the old city in the department I worked in. That would have been horrible. So they're investigating this, but what happened initially was Delta 1568, which was coming from Pittsburgh, was cleared to land, and they said, "Is somebody on the runway?" And the air traffic controller advised they were getting off of the runway, but the pilot said it wasn't safe and declared a go around. And so they gave him clearance to go to 1,800 feet and turn right, which was in front of another Delta flight that had 150 people on it that was headed, I think it was headed to, it's headed up north somewhere. So, but doesn't matter. That would have been a travesty. So he called to go around. And then luckily the pilot that was taking off, now takeoff is probably one of the busiest times in the cockpit because they got to get to speed. They got to, V1, right. V2 wheels up. They got to, adjust the flaps. Both of them are listening to radios and stuff. The alarm is what diverted them. So, they have an internal alarm. If a plane's too close to them, it goes off. And so that's what caused it, or probably saved it. So, and the controller didn't notice it. So, well, if you live out in the Midwest, the government's telling you to close your windows. That toxins in the smoke from the wildfire that's engulfing 5 states, which is Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington, has heart attack causing toxins in the smoke.
What the hell are they burning?
So it could not only cause burning eyes, running nose, aggravate underlying conditions, outdoor activity. If it is smoky, please go inside, close your windows, because the toxins in the smoke, the microscopic particles, can cause a heart attack. So they're telling people, close your windows, turn off your air conditioner, stay inside. If you receive a warning that you're in what they call the air quality hazardous zone, well, you need to pay attention because the smoke coming from Canada has some kind of toxin in it, which could cause a heart attack. So,
oh boy,
if you're out on the West Coast, pay attention to the warnings. So, Trump officials have launched a probe into school exercise that allege that there was a vial of testosterone in a large, well, let's see. The U.S. Department of Education said it was investigating allegations a high school teacher in Denver required students of the same sex to kiss in front of the class. And then in Washington State, they displayed vials of testosterone to the students, telling them this is what you need if you want to do the swap. If you want to swap. So, yeah, there's an investigation. I could not imagine as a school child, even a high school age, being called to the front of the class and say, Glenn, you got to kiss Chris.
Yeah.
I like you, Chris, but I don't like you that much.
If it happens, though, I want pictures.
I'll take an F in that class. What do they think? Our kids have enough to worry about right now, for Christ's sake, without stupid teachers doing shit like that. So
that's correct.
Matthew Brown, I don't know who he is, but he made the headline, said the UFO disclosure's real, but the shock isn't about the aliens. The aliens are here. They're with us. The real shock is the steps the government has went to keep the disclosure secret. So they're alleging that, yeah, we'll give up everything, but we can't tell you how we know and how we've kept it secret. In other words, that means those people disappearing. There's probably a real good reason.
Well, do you think?
No. Chris, I love you, but it's not happening, man. But yeah. So the argument is switching from, we're not alone in the world to we can't tell you how we know and how we've kept it a secret.
It's been a secret for a very long time. It's not really a secret, but
since the 40s. Yeah. So a lot of people are wondering, what the hell is this?
It looks like
this is on Mars. This looks like some shit from Star Wars. So
it's a big bug. Look,
it's a rock. Come on, it's a rock, Brenda.
It looks like a big bug.
Wait a minute, there's a penis.
Yeah. What is going on up there?
Okay, nature does not make this naturally. I'm sorry.
No.
It's not natural. So these are all photos from Mars. And they're saying, no, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. What is that?
That is a bug.
What was it? No, it looks like, what was that in Star? Was it not the Land Rovers? The thing that like motorcycles. Ant. No, it looks to me like the motorcycle things in the beginning.
Antlers. It's got
it's
out
on
of its head.
It's
look, no, come on.
No, I think it's what the hell did they call those things that they were riding? They shot lasers. They were like motorcycles. I'm telling you, that's what it looks like.
The ones that used to hover.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. So, and that would make sense because, well, the government always tells you what it is before it is. A lot of people aren't talking about this, but we just banned humanoid robots coming in from China because it's a risk to national security.
Yes.
Yep. So, Chris, your robot from Temu, Chris, it's not coming. So,
no. Your Xbox controller is not going to work on the robot, Chris. I'm sorry.
MAGA lost its mind last night because Trump went, he does what Trump does in the middle of the night. And, well, he shocked people. It is my great honor to endorse Amir Hassan, who is running to represent the fantastic people of Michigan's 8th Congressional District. Amir Hassan has my complete and total endorsement to be the next representative from Michigan's 8th Congressional District.
What?
In capital letters, he will never let you down.
What?
Well, MAGA melted down, saying, no, Hassan, while he says Jesus Christ is his Lord and Savior, is a Muslim.
Well,
Trump endorsed a Muslim, and Trump, the man, also said that the Christian faith, all Muslims should be across America. So people are saying he's lost his mind. He said, I voted for you for 3 times. You have wisdom whatsoever where Islam is concerned. Why? So, yeah, there's, and this sounds a bit racist, but it says there are already too many foreigners in country. What is enough is enough. So no Muslims in office. So Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. So you are being misled. So people are saying the guy's a snake in the grass, and don't vote for a Republican Muslim. I don't have a choice in Gwinnett, Georgia. So just so you know, I mean, I don't push the button for him, but just so you know, so I found this article interesting. Once again, European media, eBay is paying $55 million to a journalist couple that were hounded by executives in the vilest way possible because, well, the journalists were publishing blogs and articles that were critical of eBay. So apparently eBay in their board of directors meeting said, we have to make this stop. So for the past few years, they have been receiving eBay packages. Book that was one of them, Surviving the Loss of a Spouse. Another one was a skinned pig's head.
What?
Pig scalp. They received boxes of cockroaches, boxes of ants, boxes of scorpions. They received all kinds of things. Well, apparently, since the board of directors approved this, eBay's got to pay them like $55 million.
Oh my God! If I received a box of bugs, I would be so mad.
Yeah. Now, Mayor Zohan Ramamadami is trying so hard to shake down the people. He's wanting to make New Yorkers pay for slave reparations. You can't make this up.
Stop.
You can't make this up. So let's go back here. Mohan Zoran Mabamadami became a citizen in 2018. Your family didn't arrive in America until 1997. How could you be complicit? No, you weren't even here. Your family wasn't here. So, yeah. So New York State are going to pay for something that happened over.
We're sitting at 50 what?
Yeah, we got to get out of here. So yes, we're almost done. Let's see. They found a new shark that can clone itself. And, well, it looks more alien than it does real. So, and guess what? It's off the Keys in Florida. So,
hey, all right. That's a good place for it to be.
A female Minnesota mayor is accused of being a sex pest. She is texting her bodyguards and her staff that she's interested in. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh, my
she
God.
texts them saying she wants to be wienered. She texted her chief of police saying she wants to be wienered. Apparently, she would do this on Wednesdays because of her libido, and she would send packages. And so her staff named it Happy Wiener Wednesday.
Oh, my God.
Sam Altman, well, you know, he's the evil creator of AI. He says, nope, you're still not going to work a shorter week. Get over it. You get back to work. So last story of the day, Alex Jones. Well, he's now calling for Trump to be impeached. Make it up, people. Can't make it up. Oh, I will be back tomorrow live. Well, no, I'm sorry. Brenda and I will be back here live tomorrow, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock every day, Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon until 2. I will that's just read Chris's comment. From noon until 2, you can find me on Finline Rock Station playing records, rock and roll, www.thethinlinerockstation.com. Come over there, join me, and you can email the station, me, or send me a voicemail and make a request, or send it here in the chat. Come on over, and I'll get it on. I'm going to try and get Little Nas on because I don't know who the hell it is. So
I can't believe you don't know who Little Nas is.
What do you know? What do you know? So
I bet your grandson would
Barney
know.
Miller. Yeah, I can't argue with you there, Chris. So.
Bye, Australia.
Australia, ZQR, everybody, we appreciate you for tuning in. Radio X, Dare Talk Radio in Australia, thank you all for tuning in. Once again, catch me at the bar playing hits, the Thin Line Rock Station, noon until 2, Tuesday and Thursdays. And then Brenda and I'll be back here. Tonight's show, I have a survivor that was blind, walked out of the towers with the help of his seeing eye dog. And in my second guest, well, she's backpacked around the world and she has some exciting stories. Maybe some Bigfoot stories. So check out the Sportcat Show Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live, me and Jen. We will catch you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day. Brenda,
but
I'll be on time tomorrow.
Shut up. I'll sleep at my desk. How's that?
Crazy jokes, no bunker, just views. A quiz in history. Weather on the scroll from Greenland to the galaxy. They've got every goal. Laugh at fear, let the world do its thing. Sportcat's Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing through the end of the day. Hey. NASA aborts, politics explode. The daily quiz keeps us in code. Sasquatch, aliens, sports and lore. Every show's an adventure, never a bore. Waves to Brenda's grin and Sportcat's twist. We're doom-scroll-proof, we can't resist. Turn up that stream, hit that bell. In the chaos of life, we laugh and yell. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker